Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp's online techniques class. Today's technique is called Scalloped Sky. Now to do this technique you need a scallop punch. I am using the 1 3/4 inch scallop punch, and I'm just going to punch out a scallop circle out of Whisper White. My ink I'm going to use, because it's the sky, I'm going to use Bashful Blue, and I have a little sponge here. And I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock. I always start at the top with this technique, and I lay my scallop circle and then I just sponge away. And you're gonna see how that you're making clouds, and you just sponge away. Move your scallop all over. Just keep sponging your ink away. And you're going to get this very cool sky look. You zoomed in, Dean, so that we can see what I'm doing. Okay. So you're just going to go through the whole piece, moving your scallop. So every time you do this, you will have a different sky, because it'll be different every time. I'm trying to keep my fingers out of the way. When you get to the bottom, you kind of got to hold all the pieces. And then what I like to do when I'm done is I just sponge around the edge. So you have a very pretty light sky. If you wanted darker, you would use a little darker ink color, but I like the Bashful Blue because it gives a nice light color to it. Then I am going to come in with the Midnight Muse and the Jet from the Need for Speed stamp set. And I'm going to stamp my jet in the clouds, like so. And then put that on a card. I have a piece of Midnight Muse, and then I have some Whisper White. And I'm going to go ahead and stick that on the Midnight Muse. Then I took a piece of crumb cake and just ran it through the Big Shot in the Square Lattice Impressions folder. And that's going to go on top of the white. Then my jet, I'm going to put that on a piece of Midnight Muse. That's going to go in the center of my card. And then I stamped and punched out Happy Birthday from the Teeny Tiny Wishes, and I used the Word Window Punch and the Modern Label Punch. I'm going to stick that right on here. And now this is ready for my technique page. There we have our Scalloped Sky. Here's the finished card. What I did was I popped it up with dimensionals, put some brads on the Modern Label Punch, and popped that up as well. So there you have the Scalloped Sky. Thanks for stopping by.